Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am really excited to go shopping with you guys at Once Upon a Child. I have been shopping at Once Upon a Child for a while now. Seriously, I did not even mean to. But Aurora's little blue vest is from Once Upon a Child. The cute little shirt that Cece is wearing from Once Upon a Child. We've got a lot of their clothes. I find it super helpful to shop there because you can get the cutest stuff for a reasonable price. So I'm excited to take you guys along with me as I go shopping at Once Upon a Child. Hey there. Hey, and welcome back to my channel. I feel really cute right now because I legit match my pillows. Styling. Yeah, your shoes. Yes, Aurora would like me to show you that we also got these shoes from Once Upon a Child. They hadn't even ever been worn when I bought them for like $3. They're darling. I think one of the unique things about Once Upon a Child is that you can actually bring in your gently used kids' clothes and they pay you for it. They'll give you a credit to their store. So I have an entire trunk full of stuff in my van. It's been hanging out there since I had a garage sale a couple of months ago this summer. But anyhow, I have a trunk load of stuff. I'm super excited to see what kind of a credit they'll give me. I've never actually brought... Careful. Sorry, the girls are playing Tea Party. I've never actually brought stuff in, but I know my mom has, and she got like 40 bucks once just for clothes that she was gonna bring to the Goodwill or Salvation Army anyhow. So before you go and donate them, you could try bringing them to Once Upon a Child, see what they'll take and what they won't. Sorry, we just had a little bunk, so I now don't remember what I was saying. I have some really unique products, so I'm not 100% positive whether or not they'll take that. I've heard they're very picky about what they choose, and that's the nice thing. Basically, you can think of them as like a high-end kids thrift store where you don't have to worry about finding stuff with like stains on it or rips in it. Like everything I've ever found there is nice, it's clean, it's in good condition. Sometimes you'll find things with tags right on them. I actually bought a bunch of Cece's wardrobe and some of them were like Target items and they had tags still on them. I'm like winning. I think one of my favorite things too, when I go into Once Upon a Child to go shopping, I always look for the very fun and unique pieces. So as you can see, like this little blue hooded, I'm sorry, go ahead, sit down. Hooded outfit she's wearing, or vest. It was a really fun and unique piece. It's in beautiful condition. I mean, it looks like it is absolutely brand new. I get a lot of my girls like boutique style clothing, the matching outfits with like the shirt and the frilly pants. I'll show some of them to you guys later just so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. I don't go in there looking for like t-shirts and leggings and basics because for the most part, I know I could go to Walmart and Target and get them brand new for about the same price. So if I maybe found something that was really cute there and it was like $1 or something, yeah, I might throw it in my cart. But for the most part, I go in searching for kind of like the boutique style clothing, name brand clothing, you know, looking for like Gap Kids and stuff like that, like high quality stuff. So I got this black skirt. I got this really cute little, I don't know, fun skirt. This purple skirt is from thrifting. This yellow skirt is from thrifting. I'm pretty sure a few of her shirts are, but I don't exactly remember which ones. I got this leopard print cardigan from thrifting, and then this is what I was talking about earlier. I get a lot of these matching like boutique style outfits. So like this one has these pants, the cute little floral details. I'm almost positive that one came from thrifting. This one did not. I ordered that one. My mom found this one at Once Upon a Child, and it comes with the leggings too. I found this blue one, which is one of my absolute favorites, and the funny thing is my younger sister found this in a smaller size for her daughter. Also found this red one. That's what I mean when I say I'm looking for a lot of like the boutique style clothing, is I look for things that are really fancy. Once Upon a Child is all over. I know they're national, but they're like privately owned, you know, so each person kind of like owns their own store or whatever. So my sister and I like to bebop around to the ones that are in the richer areas. I mean, obviously, our theory is if we're in a little bit like a wealthier neighborhood, city or town or whatever, they probably have nicer clothes. And that actually has played out really well for us. We've gone to some of the richer suburbs around us. We've had to drive 45 minutes or an hour at times, but the clothes you can find is amazing. Lastly, they do have sales and coupons, which is crazy because most of their clothes is already a couple of dollars. But they do off and on run sales. So if you have one close to you, you want to sign up for like their, email thing. I get texts once in a while that say like, hey, you have $10 to Once Upon a Child, come on in, or whatever. Like, they'll just send out coupons. They let you know when their sales are coming up. Seriously, this video isn't sponsored, but I like them a lot, if you can't tell. I'm always searching for a bargain, and I've just found that Once Upon a Child is a great place to go to be able to find your cute kids' clothes at a reasonable price. So, I'm excited to bring you. All right, I just wanted to give you guys a quick idea of what is in my trunk so that when I share prices later, you're not confused as to how much I brought in. So again, I don't know what of this they'll take. There's a bunch of clothes in there. This is a little, play set thing. I have this really unique bottle kit. I don't know if they'll take that or not. This has a few books in it, some extra like baby stuff. I've got 2 of these high chair things. So yeah, all in all, I don't know how much of this they'll take, but I figure I might as well let them, see if they want any of it before I just send it to the thrift store or whatever. So let's see if we can make a buck and help my shopping habits. I should mention that I do have a couple of carriers. Like, I have a boba wrap carrier that I don't use. I've moved on to like ring slings, and I like those a lot better. And I thought about bringing it in there, but I highly doubt I would get the money I'm looking for out of it. I don't think they pay you $1 million for things. It might be $1 here, $1 there. So I decided to hold off on like the wrap carrier, and I figured I could probably try selling that on like Facebook Marketplace or something and get a little bit more for it. I also have like this brand new backpack diaper bag that I didn't end up using. And again, I thought about bringing it in, but I assumed that for like an item like this, I think this was like a $150 bag that was sent to me. I doubt that Once Upon a Child would give me anywhere near that. So I'd rather put it on Facebook Marketplace for like 20 bucks and get 20 than, like 5 or something. Just got back from Once Upon a Child, and I have to say I'm a little disappointed because they definitely didn't take as much as I was hoping for. Hold on, I'll show you. So as you can see, my trunk looks even more full than when we left. That's mainly because this bag and this stuff they all had in a hamper, and when we got there they weren't quite ready for me, even though we'd waited 3 hours. And so they didn't end up putting it back in the boxes. So the boxes are fairly empty, but they didn't take either of these 2 high chairs. They did not take the bottle set, even though it's brand new. I've never used any of that. Looks like they took all of the clothes and didn't really take any of the toys either. Alright, so let's talk pros and cons of what just happened. Pro number 1, I came home with cash. That was completely unexpected. I thought they only did store credit. Now, I didn't go online to look it up or anything, but I just assumed they would give me store credit, and I made $41.40. All right, cool. I'll tuck that in my purse, no problem. Everybody loves a little bit of cash. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're just going to be giving away the items anyhow, it can be kind of nice to make a little bit of money off the stuff that, you invested so much money in. It's a little bit of a return, at least. One of the cons that I did experience at the store today is we got there right at about 10. They opened at 9:30. So it wasn't busy at all yet, and they said it would be about a 2 to 3 hour wait, for them to go through my stuff. stuff, which wasn't a big deal. I was planning on visiting my sister anyhow. So we hung out for the day. We spent about 3 hours at my sister's house, and by that time we had toddlers and babies that were, you know, melting down. They were getting tired and ready for naps. So we were ready to head home. And when I walked in, I was like, oh no, like I could just see they had stuff everywhere. Mine was still sitting up on the counter. My name wasn't on the board where it was supposed to be. Like they said, when you're done, your name will go up on the board. My name wasn't on the board, and it had been 3 hours. And so that instantly stressed me out, because I was kind of just expecting to like grab whatever extras were and leave. And so they were a little short with me because they were busy, and she's like, well, I can do it right now, but it's going to take half an hour. Which, you know, as moms, you know that when you have crabby toddlers, that is not ideal. We did wait around, which even they had sorted my stuff out into a big hamper of stuff they were looking at. She still didn't keep all of the stuff that they were looking at. So I really would have liked to hear more about the process, what they're looking for, what items they take, but because they were in such a rush today, they weren't able to answer my questions, and I don't even know for sure what they took. Like I said, those boxes have been in my car for a couple of months now, so I'm not 100% sure what they took, which kind of bummed me out because I wanted a better idea of what they're looking for in items. I do know that my little tent set that I had, she saw it, and there was a little marker stain on it that she instantly saw, and she goes, you know, we can't accept that because it has stains on it, which, you know, I was like, shoot, that's too bad, because I'm pretty sure I could just run it through the wash and it would have come out. But that also was good for me to know, because I love that their store has, you know, high standards for quality, and that they don't just accept anything, that they actually do look for stains and wear and tear, and they won't accept those items, because of course, you know, you don't want to get it home and realize that you bought something that has a stain on it. So I wish I would have gotten to know a little bit more about the process. I would just like to have a better idea of what they're looking for, so that I could be a little more particular in what I even bring into their store, because I brought quite a few boxes in and I still had to bring quite a few boxes back out. I also did not get to do any shopping today, which I was kind of bummed out about. They didn't actually have a lot of items. I showed some pictures of some of the things that I thought were cute. Now, I didn't get a ton of time to peek through it because Aurora was running like a mad woman around the store. But I didn't notice as many items as I normally do. I think thrifting and like these secondhand shops have become so stylish now that they actually get picked through kind of quickly, which is the one good thing. Is my sister lives right down the street from this store, so she actually goes in regularly, and usually when she walks in, the people know her well enough to let her know if they have new stock or they don't have new things from last time, so she doesn't waste her time, you know, going through stuff she's already seen. There are multiple shops though in my area, so my plan is to potentially again go to maybe one of the little more wealthy areas and see what I can find. I saw some amazing Christmas dresses there. I just don't have my outfit planned yet, so I'm not quite ready to pick out colors to coordinate everybody, but I'm pretty sure I will be going back there to look for my Christmas outfits. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this video, even though it was a little bit of an unsuccessful day. What can I say? Thrifting isn't always a win. Sometimes, you know, you score great items, and sometimes you walk away going, well, actually, this time I guess it is a win because I didn't spend any money. I made money, which, hey, all in a day's work, 40 bucks isn't that bad. I will hopefully be doing another of these Once Upon a Child clothes hauls. Hopefully the next time it actually will be a haul, so you guys can get an idea of what items I look for while I'm there and the prices that I usually am willing to pay for my secondhand items. Make sure that you're subscribed and you turned on notifications so that we can stay in touch. I've really enjoyed having you with me today. I'll see you next time.